this point.
Oh, definitely. All right, let's move on to these leggings. Now, these aren't any ordinary leggings.
Yes.
These have a flat front, and they're meant to hit you at the mid-calf. So it's about a 20-inch inseam. They come in, Andressa is wearing them in the navy. Dagmara has them on in black. I'm noticing that they are not sheer, they are not thin and flimsy, and we also have them in the charcoal. They come in extra small through 3X, and right off the bat, I'm gonna tell you, the weight on these is perfect. It's 88% cotton. Think about that breathability. Think about that against your skin. And 12% spandex, which we love a good stretch from the spandex.
And you know, Valerie, I think you and I, once upon a time last year, sold this flat front legging from Rhonda as a legging. So all we did, so ladies, if you were able to, and that was like a 2 or 3, time reorder, what we did was say, hey, let's give it something, make it a little shorter, make it a capri. So if you were one of those gals that picked up that legging initially, it's just the same one. But for you that didn't, this is something that is so popular in the long. This is a shorter one for summertime, flat front. So it's all stretch. It's all that stretch, super opaque, that nice heavy weight that's not gonna be too heavy, but it has that cotton property to it. But what Rhonda did that's so unique is she put the ruching in the back. She put just ruching in the back. Sometimes you can get a stretch that has the, you have the stretch in the front, but then you're getting a little bit baggy and sagging and things in the front that you don't want. This is gonna smooth you out. And in the back, we just added it right there. And that's where your, as Rhonda calls it, your derriere will fill up that space. It's not gonna pancake you flat here, and it's not gonna give you bulk in the front. This has been wildly popular when we bring it in a full-length legging. And it's what a traditional pull-on pant. We don't have those so much anymore. Either they're a ponte, or they're a heavier weight, or they're a workout pant. They're a workout capri. This is truly something you could wear. I love it with even your little shoes that you have, that you have those little mules that you just pop them on, and you have those little, a little kitten heel with it. You could dress this up with a sandal. You could wear it when you're walking the dog. You could do this. This could be your everyday, but you can dress this up because the other ones we did were so, I took every sample. Rhonda's like, where's all the samples at? I'm like, I have them all. Sorry, because Rhonda and I are about the same size, but this one, I live in this because when you put it on, I like that it smooths out my tummy, but there's no compression here, but just the way the
it's really comfortable. And I mean, for $25, I want you guys to think about how many times you look at your summer wardrobe and you're like, that's cute, but I'm not gonna be caught dead in those shorts outside the four walls of my house, or maybe on vacation, or maybe it's traveling on the airplane. You wanna put on your little casual, comfy sandals. We had that great Vince Camuto today's special, but these are really, really nice because it's going to cover the tops of your thighs, the backs of your thighs, and even over the knee area. There's a lot, and I'm one of those girls, I don't really love the tops of my knees, right?
As we age,
gravity takes hold of everything.
Your décolleté area and that top of the knee, it's like, what is happening there?
Yeah, these are just definitely a nice alternative to maybe wearing the skirt or wearing the long pants or wearing the shorts that you don't feel comfortable in. So you have them in the charcoal, the navy, or the black, all classic colors, by the way. And if you're petite, this is really nice because it's hard to sometimes find more of those cropped pant versions. Because sometimes they're too short for you or too short for the tall girls, and this is like that happy sweet spot, that medium at 20 inches on the inseam. Remember, we also give you 30 days to try anything out, so if you want to feel the cotton blend, remember it's cotton and spandex, great elasticity in the back, so it's only going to have that elastic waistband in the back, but it does stretch in the front, but it gives you that smooth flat front. So it also looks a little bit more, I should say, put together.
It's a polished pull-on pant.
It's a polished pant. Goes great if you picked up the super stretch arm shaping tee what the girls are wearing, and those are $8.33 to get them home. So let's ask the girls their sizes. Let's see. Dagmar is in the black. She's going to be in the medium. And then Andressa, are you in the small? And then Kenya, drum roll please, in the 1X.
I love that, Kenya, you're wearing the gray. So see how Kenya's standing, and there's still a little pleating. There's still a little bit of movement in that. It's not skin tight. It's just gliding over her. It's not giving you, she's not wearing a compression or a workout pant. And that's something really hard to find.
Workout pants a lot of times have like that shiny sheen to them.
Yes, exactly.
And you'll wear them too if you're getting your pedicure, or maybe you're running your errands, or you're taking your dog. But people know, oh, those are workout pants, right? And you're like, and then they wonder, Does she work out? Is she on her way to the gym? Like, what is she doing?
Or are you like me that just likes workout clothes because they're comfy? But this actually changed the way, because I would have worn these if I had the black ones, because I would wear these with this caftan and my Rhonda Shear, because it creates that perfect base foundation for you. You're exactly right.
Yeah, absolutely. The column. I do love that it's a matte finish and it's 88% cotton, breathable cotton for this time of year. You're not gonna have anything showing. It's not see-through. You're not gonna see any lumps or bumps. You don't have to wear shapewear under this. And it's going to be that 20 inches. So it is meant to go right at that calf mark. So whether you're petite, whether you're average height, or whether you're tall, I think this is great. And you just pull these on. There's no buttons, there's no zippers, there's no pockets, there's no bulk. It's a very slim, polished, very easy pant.
It is.
You could wear it with a tunic. Maybe you have a Diane Gilman tunic you want to wear.
I saw some great ones. That's so easy.
You can wear it with like just a collared shirt, or maybe it's a little graphic tee and a jean jacket. Wear it with sneakers, wear it with sandals, wear it with, I don't know, boat shoes, whatever you want to.
Yeah, because honestly, when Rhonda did this, truly, when Rhonda did the legging of this, she just wanted to kind of, because she always wants to make sure she has those foundation solid pieces.
Yes.
And it was so successful because of what she said. She's like, what happens if we just make the front a flat panel and not have it?
They almost kind of look like a pedal pusher.
That's exactly.
You know what I mean?
It is a nod to what, and my grandmother and all her friends and then that are in their 90s, I gave them all the leggings, and they're like, where has this been? Because I was not able, they're not able to find those traditional pull-on pants, those pedal pushers, those pants, because also all those pants still have the elastic in the front as well. So that's giving them more bulk. And this is, when I put these on, it gives you that straight down smoothing. So even if you have a tummy, I had twins, I'm not, I mean, this is my problem. But if I would have the ruching here, I'd get more and more bulk in the front. But then my derriere is, my girls sometimes say, Mom, I think you're straight down. You're straight as a pancake back here, but it gives my body, my body makes my own shape. Well, they were blessed with their dad's body. So that's, but it's like, as we age, I think it just kind of goes away. You know, or if you're up and down weight, sometimes that's the first to go, but it really will give you the place that you can make, your body makes the own shape. And that's something I have been, sometimes when there's something that's so successful, I go around and I'm like, no one is making this anymore. Yeah. There's nowhere to get this.
And when you think about it, for $25, like, this is a basic. It's something you're gonna grab, you're gonna put on, you wanna change out of your pajamas, you wanna kind of run your errands or do the things throughout your day without being uncomfortable, without living in workout wear, without being sloppy. You could still throw in a blazer.
Oh, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yes, trust the process of making this dressed up.
It could totally be a little bit more something you wanna wear out to the evening or out with the girls. Black, charcoal, or navy, classic colors. You can't go wrong with those colors. And if you're a girl that's like, I love denim, but I really don't like wearing denim in the summer months because it's too hot, or maybe it's not the right silhouette, get the navy. You're getting it in true to size, extra small through 3X, 20 inches on the inseam, 88% cotton and 12% spandex. So of course, machine washable. And this is a 4-way stretch cotton blend. You pull these on, you don't have to worry about any bulk. You don't have to worry about anything being see-through. These are rich and saturated in color. And we give you 30 days to try it out. So if you want to pick it up, $8.33 gets it home. They do have light control. So do note that they're not going to be like loosey-goosey, but they're also not going to be like a shapewear or anything. All right, real quick, I wanted to let you know we do have a 3-pack of mesh insert briefs. So we love our briefs. We had our briefs earlier.